So, I think we can all agree that Sonic's 35th anniversary was kinda bland, to say the least. Sega and Sonic Team are probably gonna, release a game there next year like they did for showing the 25th anniversary and the 30th anniversary. So all we got was a charity live stream, which was good, because charity obviously. Oh, also we got Sonic from Tears Definitive Edition. Chapter 1, the mainline game. So it's kinda upsetting that we didn't get any mainline game announced in Summer Games Fest, nor the charity live stream I mentioned earlier. But let's fix that by making our own game. Let's start designing Sonic Time Expedition. Yes, that's what it's called. Now let's just start. Part 1, the plot and box art. So let's try to make a good plot, unlike one Sonic game. But first, let's play a guessing game. What do you think the game is about? Time travel or dimension hopping? If you guess dimension hopping, you are correct. Sorry for it being unexpected because the name is Sonic Time Expedition. Should I name it Sonic Dimension Expedition? Nah, doesn't sound as good. What am I waiting for? Let's just do this. So the plot is, Eggman has had enough of Sonic defeating him. So he built a machine that could change the universe so Sonic could never beat him. Now the box art. The box art would feature classic Sonic standing alone in Emerald Hill Zone and classic Tails flying alone in Green Hill Zone. Sorry, error with the script. And Green Hill Zone. Now let me show you the box art. Wait, I forgot the title screen. The title screen features Sonic, Tails and Knuckles floating in space and Tails and Knuckles having lower opacity. And of course, it would have the game's logo and a play button. Now here it is. Part 2, the gameplay and gimmicks. I hope you know how to swim, because let's dive into this. Okay, that was a bit cringe, but as they say, to be cringe is to be free, I guess. I made that joke because I learned how to swim 2 days ago as I'm writing this, but now 3 days ago when I was writing that, it's the 4th of August, that was yesterday. Now I'm gonna stop wasting time and just start. The gameplay would feature 3 styles, which would be classic, adventure and boost. So every time a lamppost appears and the player touches it, they will go to alternate timelines, which I list soon. But before I list it, this video is sponsored by Chill. That was a joke. I didn't get sponsored at all. I just thought it would be funny. Now, one of the gimmicks is whenever you swap gameplay styles, the visual style swaps too. Classic pixelized Sega Genesis style, adventure, Dreamcast low poly style, and boost, modern Hedgehog engine style. You can also change Sonic's model to models from that era. Now we can list the other alternate timelines. So here we go. Knuckles never joins Sonic. Sonic doesn't notice Tails. Sonic fails to fix the future. Eggman roboticizes Sonic and his friends. So Metal Sonic is technically playable. And please make some of these if you can and share them if you can share them in the comments. I forgot to mention that gameplay styles would be from their best iteration. For example, classic Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Adventure, Sonic Adventure 1 and for modern Sonic Unleashed. Part 3, the playable characters. Okay, this is going to be a short one because we're just doing playable characters and that's it. So the playable characters are Sonic, Tails, Knuckles and Metal Sonic. Like I said, please share your ideas in the comments. I would really like to see them. Chapter 2, the marketing and merch. So let's just talk about the marketing quickly because I do not know how to do marketing. Part 1, the plushies. So let's start designing plushies in waves, actually. Wave 1, Modern Sonic, Modern Tails, Modern Knuckles, Modern Eggman, Modern Amy, and Shadow. Wave 2, Classic Sonic, Classic Tails, Classic Knuckles, Classic Eggman, Classic Amy, Blaze, and Silver. No, Blaze Silver, and the Chaotix, aka Vector, SBO, and Charmy. Now for the final waves, we're going to focus on some obscure characters. Wave 3, Tangle, Sally Acorn, Hypersonic, Supersonic, Super Shadow, Rouge, Super Silver, Burning Blaze, and that's it. Part 2, commercials. Let's try to make a commercial that's as good as the Sonic Mania and Origins Plus infomercial. Here's the commercial script. So a scammer who looks suspiciously like Eggman is the antagonist. Here's the script. Scammer, would you like to buy Sonic 1 and 2? He holds up the cartridge. Customer, shut up and take my money! The customer pulls out 50 bills, maybe dollars, maybe pounds, maybe Algerian dinars, or DK. Then Sonic jumps in. Sonic, don't buy that. That's a scam. Buy Sonic Time Expedition, my latest adventure. That's the commercial. Chapter 3, a new show. I really want to call this show Sonic Metal Madness, and it has 7 episodes. I'll explain soon. Part 1. The plot. The plot is connected to the 7 episodes, so let me cook. So the plot is Eggman put Chaos Energy inside of Metal Sonic, and every episode Metal Sonic gets a new upgrade by collecting a Chaos Emerald, and no Super Sonic because Metal Sonic has the Chaos Emeralds. The show takes place in Green Hill, Eggman's Lab, Angel Island, Station Square, and City Escape. The characters are Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Knuckles, Amy, Tails, Eggman, Metal Sonic, Rouge, and Blaze. Part 2. The animation style. The animation style would be like Sonic X mixed with Sonic Memories and Beyond. It's also CGI animated like Sonic Mania Adventures, and at 60 FPS, and some animation is handled by Tyson Hess. Every time someone gets hit, the losing ring sound plays, and it turns into the character doing into a pixelized sprite doing the falling animation. Guys, thanks for watching. This video was also scripted, and I hope you enjoyed the new editing. Sorry for slowing down content. In early April 2027, I think, when I wrap up production of the Rec Room movie, videos will be every 2 weeks. And yeah, I just want to say thanks for watching, and bye! I'm still waiting for Ghost and Batman Teaser 3 to release. It's 7th of August. You'll tune this video on the 7th of August probably. So yeah, I gotta go make the thumbnail. There was gonna be a bonus chapter, but I cancelled it. Now roll the outro.